everybody. This is Ginger, and this is Ginger's Chat Show. And it's Friday, December 8th, and it's 45 degrees here. A little cloudy, but you can see blue sky. First time in over a week. We've been most of earlier this. I'm sorry. Mostly earlier this week, we've been having the atmospheric river, which you can't see any blue sky. I mean, it's just thick with clouds and everything, and we've just been getting a lot of heavy rain. Never mind Loki, he's had the zoomies. So anyway, what are you doing, Loki? So there's a lot of stuff going on. I got my hearing aid repaired. I got the new tube put in, so I could hear better, which is good. And also, I have on order my brand new cell phone, so it should be here sometime today. I keep getting two different messages from FedEx. They say, well, we'll arrive until Monday. And then the other email is that it won't arrive until it will arrive today. So I don't know which is which. I need to fix their system, fix my thing with them. Otherwise, been somewhat of an eventful week this week. U.S. appeals regards to his gag order he wanted removed. It's been upheld. So the gag order is still going to stick with him, which is good, because he needs to shut his trap. He who shall not be named, Trump. He needs to shut the hell up, let his lawyers do the job. And he needs to stop attacking people. And it's not going to get him anywhere when he does that. I can't stand the guy. I really can't. On the other news, also on the same day, happened on Tuesday, I think it was. Kevin McCarthy is leaving Congress. So he's going to be gone, which is a good thing. And of course, McGowan, he's also not running for re-election next year either. He's sick and tired of the MAGAs, their crap. And so now it leaves, I don't know how many there are in their so-called Freedom Caucus, but Freedom Caucus was co-founded by McCarthy. So with him gone, it's, they need to be shut down. The Freedom Caucus does. That's an oxymoron if there was one. It's convoluted and confusing. Anyway, with McCarthy gone, and then now we need to work on kicking out Green, Gates, and Boebert. Get rid of them. And get proper people that really want to do public service. To represent us and that work for us. Those guys, all they want to do is waste money and pick fights and everything else and not really focus on the issues at hand. Okay? I believe now the MAGA party, or GOP party, or whatever you call it, MAGA GOP, they're falling apart. Okay, they're fighting among themselves. They're right now in the middle of a civil war in the GOP side of the House chambers. Well, they need to work on other stuff. Okay, and the GOP needs to kick out the MAGAs, get rid of them. So if we either that or have a whole new second party come in and get rid of the GOP. And the second party just works with us and works across the aisle. Like let's say U.S. Independent Party or something like that, you know. So with McCarthy gone, that is a good thing. Another thing too, Comer needs to shut the hell up. He keeps outshouting people, he keeps over talking them, and he doesn't want to listen. Well, then he needs, in that case, if he doesn't want to listen, then he shouldn't be talking. Then he needs to have a piece of duct tape slapped over his mouth. I'm really sick and tired of this guy. I really am. Him and Tuberville. They're not helping matters any when they pull this stunt. And then attacking or try to overtalk their time allowed during committee meeting when the Democrats put out good valid points and they keep overtalking them. People like Comer need to have a duct tape slapped. And I think his constituents should kick him out. Now another thing too is about committee. I don't know why this is not working. Hold on a second. Let me check my viewer. There we go. There we go. Now I see you. Sorry. I thought when I first set it up, it slid over and apparently didn't do that. I'm not done yet. I'm still going. Yeah, they are attention seekers, Nancy. I agree with you. Yes. Hey, Virginia. How are things in Boston? Are you getting any snow? Like I said here, we got some thunderheads building and everything, but I think snow is falling in the mountains here. So, but yeah, I do agree. They should be ignored more than anything. What are you doing? What do you want? So anyway, what? Anytime I try to do something, Loki wants attention. But he's a different kind of animal when it comes to wanting attention. No snow. Well, with our atmospheric river that we had, this happened last weekend through, and it stopped on Tuesday or Wednesday. Stopped on Tuesday, I believe. You're gonna get it. The snow department, the way the jet stream is going. You might want to check with your weather service on that. Now, on the committee chairmans, those that control their committees, subcommittees, and the major committees and everything, they should teach the MAGA GOP a hard lesson on manners when it comes to conducting committee meetings. You see a lot of these MAGA guys that sit there that spout off and they just won't shut up, okay? Well, if I were the committee chairman and he keeps talking over this other committee person who is trying to put on a valid point and trying to talk reasonably on a valid point, I would tell that other person, okay, you need to shut up. If you don't shut up, I will kick you out of this committee. I will have the sergeant at arms remove you. You know, they need to get tough on these guys. Other people are professional about, like, AOC, she's very professional, okay? And I think she's really grown a lot in the thing. And she puts out valid points. And she's sick and tired of these MAGA idiots trying to make things difficult for everybody who's trying to do their job by serving the people of the United States. Okay? So, they need to be taught a tough lesson. Now, you have some committee chairmen that sit there and abuse their position. In other words, they don't want the Democrats to have any word. Now, they're the ones that need to shut up and need to be removed. Okay? People, or then they say, oh, you're violating our freedom of expression. No, I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm saying there's good manners, and good manners go a long way. Bad manners is a bad thing, if you want to be really blunt about it. So, I don't know what is it with these guys. I really don't. And you know, it's a lot of the other GOP is not running for re-election next year. Because they're like, they're basically frustrated with the MAGA that keep interfering with what they're trying to do. All they want to do, the other GOP members, not those that do not belong to the Freedom Caucus or the MAGAs. I'm talking about those that are old school GOP that just want to work across the aisle, solve the problems, get things done, and move on. And they're frustrated by this. Because you have Green, Boebert, Gates. Of course, now I'm glad Santos is gone. That's the other thing. I'm glad a lot of them had the gumption to give him the boot. Well, the other boot they should give is Gates a boot. Because I'm pretty sure he has violated a number of laws. And so is Green, and so is Boebert, especially during January 6th. And they need to be investigated for that. Okay? And then, of course, you know, during the other thing, too, that I thought about was during the Colorado Supreme Court, state Supreme Court, and they said, well, you know, this one lawyer that's representing Trump says, well, Trump was president, he goes, Trump was not really an officer of the United States government. I go, yes, he is. Yes, he was. He was president of the United States. But he's never my president. But he was president of the United States, so therefore he's an officer of the executive branch. Okay? And how they come up with this thing, they say, no, he's not. He never took an oath. And I go, yeah, he took an oath. It's videotaped right there. He took an oath during the inauguration. And Trump should have never been elected. One who should have been elected, or should have took the oath, is Hillary Clinton. And I kind of forgive her a lot of stuff that's going on. Because there were a lot of other people that were trying to make her look bad. And for whatever reason. And the couple that were trying to get her into further trouble years and years and years ago on this real estate issue, they're the ones that got caught doing no-nos. Okay. Um, so Hillary Clinton did a wonderful job as Secretary of State. Okay, she worked on keeping us safe, and she should have been President of the United States. Yeah, it should not make any difference a person who wants to be President of the United States that had, let's say, that had the government background of how everything works. Okay, what departments work, what the knowledge of rules and regulations and everything else, and I'm sure there's plenty. But there's also on the sideline, there should be, hey Dusty, there should be um, rules and regulations that need to be called. That they don't need to be redundant, okay? They need to be called because it does not fit today's issues, okay? In other words, you have to clean a house once in a while on this, okay? And not make it confusing. The red tape thing needs to stop. You need to stop all this red tape crap. That, to me, that's a waste of time, okay? And you want to get things done. Now, but again, we need a president. We got one currently right now. We have President Biden. He has such a strong work ethic. It's not funny. Irish work ethic, and a lot of that was drilled into him when he was growing up on Irish work ethic. That you have to work hard. Okay. I worked hard. Okay, everybody's worked hard where they are right now. But he knows how things work. He used to be a prosecutor in New Hampshire, and he knew federal prosecutor, so he knows how the laws work. Whereas on the other side, Trump did not learn a damn thing. He never served any kind of public office or anything. He did not. He would just basically jumped right to the top, which he had no business doing. Okay. And he never learned the job. He never learned how to think. All he cared about was the perks with it and not learning how to really do the real work. Okay? He didn't try anything. So, Trump is lost now. He's going to lose his businesses. He's going to be going to jail. Because he broke a lot of laws, and there's 91 counts against Trump. And he will be convicted. Okay? Right now, with the fraud trial in New York, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose everything. And he keeps playing, I won the case. No, you didn't. You're delusional, Trump. You're delusional. You didn't lose. You lost. Correction, you lost. Just like you lost your election in 2020. You lost. Because you did not play by the rules. So anyway, okay, well, I think that's it. Let me check my calendar. Hold on a minute. Okay, I don't have anything going on Monday except for I will see you on Monday for my chat show. So you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Keep an eye to the sky weather-wise because it might get rough for some. And don't rush on Christmas shopping or anything else. I got myself a couple new presents for myself. I got myself a new calendar, and also I got myself a new cell phone, which I have on the way. So I'm replacing this. um, so anyway, I will see you guys later. Okay? Stay safe. Have a good weekend. I'll try and be on John's show on Monday night, or try to be there at the thing. I understand he couldn't do it yesterday because he was having technical issues. I don't know if he still is or not, or he's back up yet. So, too bad John does not have uh, what's the name of it? Starlink for his um, internet. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye bye.